Hello guys, hello, what's up? Good evening to you all. Welcome to our second to last class of the intermediate course. How are you guys doing? Feeling good? Who's there? Let me see who's here. Samuel, Luiz, Gabriela, anybody there? So guys, we are coming to an end. We are almost finishing our course. Today we have our class, and on Thursday it's the last class, guys. Unfortunately, it's the last class, but don't worry because I have some good news for you guys today, okay? Good? Hello Edson, hello Márcia, Evandro, Joyce. Welcome to our 16th class, okay? Good, Leticia, how are you doing? Everybody feeling good? Guys, we're gonna wait 4 minutes before we start because I have some important information to speak with you guys, okay? So let's just wait a little bit. Leticia, cut your hair. Evandro, new hair. Yes, guys, I'm with a new hair. Today I had to record some videos for the school. That's why I'm wearing social clothes. I was feeling like a caveman in this quarantine. There was 2 months that I didn't cut my hair, so I got a haircut, okay? Hello Edmilson, hello Jaine and Gabriela, welcome. So guys, 3 minutes we begin, and today we're gonna talk about money, okay? So I'm gonna bring some money vocabulary for you guys because it's very important to know vocabulary about money, verbs, idioms, expressions. So that's what we're gonna talk about today, okay? The class today is very light, very relaxing, just some new words for you guys, okay? Gabriela, new hair for your birthday. Yes, guys, on Monday it's my birthday, so you guys can send me presents if you guys want. All right, send me something related to music, some clothes, anything I accept. All right, you can send me. My birthday's Monday, okay? So guys, let's wait 2 minutes before we begin. Let me get the slides ready here. For Leticia too, it's Leticia's birthday too on Tuesday, 26. Leticia, I don't know, but they say that the best people are born in May. I believe it's true. Okay? Thanks, Evandro. So guys, before we begin, I have some important information to pass to you guys. Like I said, today and Thursday is gonna be the last class of our course, okay? So, we promised for you guys 2 months of class. So on Thursday, it's gonna finish our course. Now, how is it gonna work? Guys, today, 10 minutes before the class finishes, so around 6:50, we are gonna send to you guys a link for you to do a satisfaction research, okay? Pesquisa de satisfação. It's very important for you guys to fill out this satisfaction research so we can get a feedback from our students. Say what you liked, what you didn't like about the course, so you can be totally honest with us, okay? Now, this satisfaction research is very important because after this satisfaction research, we know who did the course or not, and you guys can get the certificate, okay? So it's very important. 6:50, before the class finishes, you're gonna receive a link to do the satisfaction research. So please complete the satisfaction research, okay? Now, On Thursday, Kae, what do you have prepared for us on Thursday? Guys, on Thursday, we're gonna do a review on all of the classes. So I'm gonna bring to you guys a review of what you learned in the course, and I'm gonna tell you about a new product, a new course that Seed is releasing for you guys to continue practicing, okay? Good. This course is gonna be with me, and on Thursday I tell you more about this new product that's gonna help you with your English, okay? Now that the information finished, Kai, let's start talking about money. Let's do it, guys. So I'm gonna share my screen here with you guys, and today we're gonna talk not about a grammar. We are gonna talk about money, right? Money makes the world go round, and it's very important that you know some vocabulary about money. If you go to the bank, if you need a service, a special service, it's important to know some vocabulary about money, okay? So let's start. First, I want to know some questions. I want to know some conversation, some opinion about you. Guys, tell me in the comments, what bank do you use? Bradesco, Caixa, Cicobi, Banco do Brasil. So I want to know what bank you use, and if you like the bank or if you don't like this bank, okay? Me, Kae, I have a lot of banks. I have Cicobi, I have Bradesco, and I have Banco do Brasil. Before, I had Nubank, but now I canceled. I didn't like Nubank so much, so I canceled, and now I have Cicobi, Bradesco, and Banco do Brasil. For me, the best one, I'm not gonna lie, the one I like more is Banco do Brasil. Bradesco, I had problems already, Cicobi too, but Banco do Brasil, I think it's a good bank. Patricia said she has Itaú, Caixa, and Bradesco. Patricia, do you like Bradesco? What's your opinion? Are they offer a good service? Jaine, internet bank, Nubank. Very good, and she loves the two. Very good. Nubank is nice, né, Jaine? Nubank, you can adjust limits, you can negotiate your installments, so it's a good bank. Letícia uses Caixa, and she likes as well. Gabriela, Bradesco. It's so-so. I agree, Gabriela, so-so. And Edmilson, today we will not have class? Yes, Edmilson, we have class today. We're gonna talk about money. Thaís, Caixa, Nubank, and Bradesco, and Banco do Brasil. Patricia doesn't like Bradesco very much. Awesome, very good. Nice. Guys, now I want to know from you, what was the last thing you spent money on? So what was the last thing that you wasted money on? Tell me, guys. Now, me, Kae, the last thing that I wasted money on, let me see, was my cell phone. See, my cell phone. So I had a problem with the screen of my cell phone, and I wasted 300 reais to fix my iPhone. So it was a lot of money. And you, what's the last thing you spent money on? Mine was a cell phone, 300 reais to fix the screen. iPhone, guys, it's good, but it's expensive, okay? A lot of problems happen, so we have to be careful. So, Jaime, the last thing that I bought was a padlock and a panetone. Why, Jaime? It's Christmas. You're getting ready for Christmas. I don't like panetone, Jaime. I don't like, really. Even chocotone, I don't like so much. I don't like the taste of the bread. Alright, the last thing that I spent money on was my car, Valti. Car is like a baby. right, Walter? So car, you waste a lot of money. That's true. Very good. Awesome. See you, Edmilson. The class is gonna be recorded so you can see the class after. Okay, Edmilson? And Evandro, I bought the air conditioner equipment. Ah, very good. But Evandro, it's hot or cold where you are? And Jaine loves panetone. It's her favorite breakfast. All right, guys. Now, let's jump to the fourth question. Oh, the fourth. The best things in life are free. Do you agree, guys? Do you agree that the best things in life are free? Do you agree or disagree? And give me some examples of what you think is free and it's the best thing in life. Can you give me some examples of what is free and what is the best thing in life? Gabriela bought a cow. All right, the animal. Good, Gabriela. So we can spell cow like this. Let me show you. Ah, Evandro chique. Evandro is building an apartment. Very nice. Cool, Evandro. Where is your apartment, Evandro? In BH, João Molevade, Caratinga, Ipatinga. Where is your apartment? Making money, Evandro. That's good. Nice. Alright, guys, the best things in life are free. I totally agree with this. I think that family, friends, memories, right? Memories that you have with people you like, they're free. You can have memories for free. So I agree with the sentence. I think that the best things in life are free. Evandro in Divinópolis. Divinópolis is a really good city in Minas Gerais, right? Very nice city. I have a lot of friends from Divinópolis. Jaime agrees. I agree, being with family, being at peace with yourself. Very good, Jaime. So being at peace with yourself is the best present you can give to yourself. Gabriela agrees with the sentence. Awesome. Guys, and now, after this conversation time passed, I'm gonna teach you some vocabulary, okay? So, Kai, tell me the new words. I wanna learn. Okay, wait, let's go. All right, guys, so confusing verbs. Now I'm gonna give you some verbs related to English and money. And you guys have to tell me what's the difference, okay? So, the first verb that I'm gonna bring to you are two verbs very, very, very confusing. Students have a lot of problems with these two verbs when talking about money. So guys, lend and borrow. What's the difference between lend and borrow? I want you guys to comment for me. Kai, lend is when you do this. Borrow is when you do this. So guys, can you tell me, my intermediate students, what's the difference between lend and borrow? Okay? Tell me in the comments. For now, I'm going to put some examples here for you guys. Let's see. I will oops, sorry. The screen changed, guys. I'm sorry. Let's go back. In the next sentence, I will from Jaime need this money fast. So guys, you're gonna complete for me in number 1 and number 2 with lend or borrow, guys. So lend or borrow? Tell me. For number 1 and for number 2, guys. The first one, I will lend or borrow 150 reais to Edson. He really needs this money. So let's imagine Edson needs money. He needs 150 reais to go to a Pink Floyd concert. He doesn't have the money. I will lend or I will borrow. And number 2, guys, number 2, I will 500 reais from Jaime. I need this money fast. So imagine I need to fix my car. Jaime, she has the money and I need to borrow or lend. Guys, what do you think? Let's see the comments. We already have some answers. The first one, lend. The second one, borrow. Very good, guys. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I will lend 150 reais to Edson, and I will borrow 500 reais from Jaime. Now, guys, what's the difference? Okay, I'm gonna tell you. Guys, when you lend money, you're the person that gives the money. So think of this, lend, L-E-N-D, 4 letters. Give, G-I-V-E, 4 letters. If you lend, you give. If you borrow, you receive this money. So that's the difference. Can you lend me? Can you give me? And can I borrow? Can I receive? So that's the difference, okay? João Paulo has a very good question. João Paulo says, lend and borrow are used only when we talk about money or things too. João, we can use also for objects, okay? Can you lend me your cell phone? Can I borrow your cell phone? So we can use for money or for things, okay? We can use in both situations. Very good, guys. Now, the next question that I'm gonna have here for you guys. So let's imagine we have this example here. I will borrow 500 reais from Jaime. Now, if I'm gonna borrow 500 reais from Jaime, next week Jaime is gonna come to me and say, Caê, and the 500 reais. And I say, Jaime, 500 reais? I don't remember. And then she's gonna say, yes, Caê, I gave you 500 reais. So, you 500 reais. What verb can I use here, guys? If I borrowed 500 reais from Jaime, this means that her 500 reais. Dever. How can I say this in English? Eu devo to Jaime. What's the correct verb, guys? Tell me. 3 letters, okay? 3 letters, this verb. Do you guys know? Caê, you me 500 reais. And I say, Jaime, really? I don't remember. Good, Jaime. Very, very good. You owe me 500 reais. So, owe, money, is when you borrow and you don't pay. Okay, we can use the verb owe. Look, Jaime here, Jaime, Caê, do you remember the money you owe me? So very good, Jaime, very good, Samuel, and Joyce, and Gabriela. The correct verb is owe. You owe me money, okay? Good? Now, the next one, guys, what's the difference between raise money and save money? Or is it the same thing? If I say, guys, I'm raising money, or I'm saving money. What's the difference? Can you tell me in the comments? Is there a difference or is the same thing? Let's see. So raise versus save. Let's get an example here. So let's imagine that our class is for a new school. I am vacation. Raise is investment. Oh, Evandro. Good, Evandrinho. Very nice. So, guys, Evandro, he gave a really good idea, okay? Normally, when we raise money, we want to invest in something. Let's see these two examples here. So, the first one, our class is raising money for a new school, or our class is saving money for a new school. What do you think? And number two, I am saving money for my next vacation, or I am raising money for my next vacation. Let's see. Gabriela, a little, kind of. Gabriela, you're getting there. You're getting there. Thais said raising. Jaine raising. Samuel raising. Very good. So our class is raising money for a new school. Here, as you can see, we're using raising. And here, we're going to use saving. Now, Kyle, what's the difference? Guys, the verbs are very similar. But, like Evandro said, when we raise money, normally we have an objective. We have an investment. Normally, we use to invest in something, or, like Gabriela said, to donate the money. For example, Criança Esperança. Criança Esperança raises money for kids. Criança Esperança doesn't save money, raises money, right? Like here, our class is raising money for a new school. When we save money, maybe we have an objective, né? Like the vacation, but it's not really an investment, okay? You're saving money for your vacation, okay, it's not an investment, okay? Understood? And Evandro said, for me, vacation is raising money too. Yes. Good. All right, guys. So now we know the difference of raise money, save money, okay? I want to know, are you guys good at saving money? Do you have problems to save money or no problems? Everything is okay. Now, let's see here these examples, guys. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, you guys are going to complete for me with owe, lend, borrow, raise, or save. Number 1, my brother promised to give me 50 reais. So if my brother is going to give me 50 reais, my brother will owe, lend, borrow, raise, or save. So number 1, complete for me. Now, number 2, guys, I need to get 20 reais from my brother. Now, I need to get this money from my brother. So I need 20 reais from my mom. Number 1, my brother will borrow. Let's see. Guys, the first one, let's be careful. The first one, the answer is lend. Okay? My brother promised to give me. So my brother gives me. My brother lends me the money. Okay? I'm gonna receive. But my brother, he's not gonna receive. So he's not gonna borrow. My brother will give me 50 reais. He promised. So my brother will lend. Okay, number 1, lend. Very good, Samuel. Good, Joyce. So for the first one, my brother will lend. He will give. For number 2, I need to borrow 20 reais from my mom. So I'm gonna get 20 reais from my mom. My mom will lend. I will borrow. Okay, so number 2, borrow. And number 3, guys, we need people to donate money to build a new hospital. So number 3, we want to raise money for the new hospital. Correct? So very good, Joyce. Very good, Letícia, Samuel, Thais, Gabriela. Number 3, raise. We want to raise money for the new hospital. And number 4, James gave me $100, but I didn't pay him back yet. So James gave me $100, but I didn't pay him back yet. So for number 4, I owe James $100. Okay, guys, understood? Do you guys have any questions related to money, lend, borrow? Remember, guys, when we lend, we give. The person gives, lends. Borrow, receives. Okay? Good? So I know it's confusing, lend and borrow. It's very confusing, but you guys need to practice. Okay? Try to use in speaking so you get familiar with this. Okay? Now, guys, something very, very used in speaking is money idioms. What are idioms? Idioms are expressions related to money. Okay? Let's see the first one. So, back of the envelope calculation. Let's imagine that you ask me, Kae, how much money are we gonna spend in the vacation? And I say, Samuel, I don't know. I made a back of the envelope calculation. What type of calculation is this, guys? Do you think this is a estimative or is this an accurate calculation? An exact calculation? What's your opinion? Back of the envelope calculation. It's a certain calculation or it's a guess? It's a estimative, right? It's an estimate. Estimate calculation or accurate? What do you think? Back of the envelope calculation. Let's see. We can use this, for example. Guys, how much money do you spend per year? And then I say, I don't know. I have a back of the envelope calculation for you. Is this something accurate or is this an estimative? What do you guys think? Very good, Jaini, perfect. Okay, this is an estimate of the calculation. So this is not a perfect calculation. Imagine a calculation in the back of an envelope. You do something fast, right? You simulate the calculation. So if you're in your business, in your company, in school, you can use this expression when you have an estimate, okay? So guys, this is a back of the envelope calculation, okay? Thank you very much, Jaini, for answering. Valde too, good job, all right? Back of the envelope, estimate, okay? Next one. Now, so a quick approximate calculation done informally, as on the back of an envelope, okay? Next one, cash cow. Guys, what is the cash cow of a company? What do you guys think? This one's easy. This one is very common. We use a lot the cash cow. For example, what is the cash cow of Instagram? What is the cash cow of ArcelorMittal? What is the cash cow of Fiat, for example? So guys, what does it mean when I say a cash cow? We have here a cow. Gabriela, you bought a cow last time. Imagine buying a cash cow, huh? So guys, do you know what is a cash cow? Let's see. The challenge is set. For example, we can say that Patricia Belmiro is the cash cow of her company. What does this mean? Huh? Take your time. Mateus. No Portuguese, Mateus. He is asking if anyone plays Counter-Strike. Now it's time for the English class. So cash cow, guys. Nobody knows? I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Guys, a cash cow is a regular source of income. So what does this mean? If your company, the main product in your company is chocolate, your cash cow is chocolate. So it's the person or it's the product that makes the most money in your company, okay? Let's imagine Seed Idiomas. Seed, we have regular course, private classes, and the quarantine course, online. Which one makes more money? Online. So the cash cow is the online course, okay? Got it? So this, Gabriela, is the product or the person that makes more money for a company, okay? Good? Look like $1 million. So let's get Marcia. Marcia, you look like $1 million. What does this mean, guys? If someone or something looks like $1 million, this is something positive or negative? What do you think? Positive or negative? Tell us. Like this girl here, right? Marilyn Monroe, I think she looks like $1 million. Is this something positive or something negative? What do you think? Jaine thinks cara de rica, rich face. Leticia thinks it's something positive. Okay, let's see. Marcia, if you look like $1 million, you look and you feel extremely good. Okay, so let's imagine that Marcia is going to a party, and then she comes all dressed up, all beautiful, and I say, Marcia, you look like $1 million, so you look good and you feel extremely good. Okay, good? Your dream, Marcia. Next one, guys. On the house. What do you think? On the house. So let's imagine that you guys go to my house. Okay, so I invite everybody to my house. It's my birthday and I'm gonna do a big party. Okay, with beer, with food, with everything. And then Walter is a guy that he's very educated, very polite. So Walter says, Kai, how much money do I need to pay for the beers, for the vodka, for the food? And I say, Walter, don't worry, it's on the house. What does this mean, guys? If something is on the house, if a product is on the house, what does this mean? Leticia, my dream too. So guys, if something is on the house, it's expensive or it's cheap? What do you think? I gave you guys some examples here. On account of the house. Yeah, Jaine, we use this in Portuguese, right? Similar. So guys, if something is on the house, it's free. Okay, so you don't have to pay for this. In Portuguese, we would say 0800, right? So something on the house is something that is free. The house is paying for you, okay? Leticia, next week, Tuesday, she's making a party on the house and she is inviting everyone from the class, okay? So good, Jaine, it's something that is free, okay? Guys, we have two more here. What does it mean when you go Dutch? Now, if you go Dutch, guys, what does this mean when I use this expression? To go Dutch. It's very common as well, right? So what does this mean, to go Dutch? Now, this, guys, is a little bit of the opposite of on the house, okay? So let's imagine Sergio, very good. So let's imagine me and Sergio go out, but Sergio is like this, guys. Sergio is like this. So the bill was 100 reais. Sergio says, Caê, 50 reais for me, 50 reais for you. So when you go Dutch, for example, Sergio, let's go Dutch, 50-50, okay? Is when you split the bill. You split the cost. Great job, Sergio. Very, very, very good. All right? This one here, no. But if something costs the earth, guys, what does it mean if something costs the earth? Is it something very, very expensive or very, very cheap? For example, this Ferrari costs the earth. What do you think? This one's easy, right? Leticia, rachar, yes. Gabriela, very good. So if something costs the earth, this means that something is very, very, very expensive, okay? For example, if you're gonna do a medical school, it costs the earth to graduate. If it's private, né? Private colleges in Brazil cost the earth. They're a lot of money. They are very, very, very expensive. Okay? Good? Now, guys, here we have a quiz that I want to do with you guys. So now I'm going to bring to you some examples and you're going to choose the correct answer, okay? So let's do a little quiz here related to money. Now, the first one, you guys are going to choose A, B, or C. 1, it's an excellent university, but the are rather high. The fares, the price, or the fees. What do you think? What do you think here? Fares, price, or fees? Pay attention to the verb to be are, right? So what do you think? Let's see how many you guys get correct. A, B, or C? Gabriela says it's fee. Walter says it's price. Jaime says it's fees. Let's see who's correct. And you, Leticia, what do you think? What do you think? Sergio, comment for us here. Samuel, do we use fares, fees, or prices? Very good, Leticia. Very good, Jaime. The correct is fees. Guys, why not price? Because here, the verb to be is in the plural. We're using are, right? The price is high. Now, what is a fee? Guys, a fee is a percentage that you pay for a service, okay? For example, Let's imagine that we have your bank card of Bradesco. You have to pay every month fees to protect your account, okay? In Portuguese, we say taxes, but in English, taxes we pay to the government, okay? And fees we pay for a service. Let's go to number 2. I made my buying and selling stocks in the stock market. I made my fortune, I made my wealthy, or I made my treasure. What do you think? A, B, or C for number 2, guys? Fortune, wealthy, or treasures? This is a very common expression too. I made my tanana. Let's see if you guys know. Hello, Thais. Number 2. Evandro thinks it's fortune. All right. Louise thinks it's fortune. Joyce fortune. Jaine fortune. Very good, no problem. I made my fortune buying and selling stocks. Kae, can you make your wealth buying and selling stocks? Yes. But guys, wealthy is an adjective, né? I am wealthy. But the noun, I made my wealth, né? No Y at the end. Okay, good? Let's choose a difficult one here. Number 4. 4. Let's make it more difficult. There's a small studio, 2 in James Street. There's a small studio to rent, to lease, or to hire. What do you think? Rent, lease, or hire? This one's a little more difficult, huh? So number 4. Let's see, my intermediate students, if you're gonna get this one correct. There's a small studio too. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jaine thinks it's higher. Gabriela thinks it's lease. And Samuel, Sergio, Luiz thinks it's higher. Now guys, when we hire a service or we hire a person. Okay, so it's not hire. In this situation, the word is lease. Lease is the same thing as rent. Okay, so you rent the studio. You don't buy, but you rent. Every month you pay a value to use the studio. So when you lease, you rent. Okay, you rent actually. All right, good job, Leticia. Guys, let's do one more and we have to finish for today. Number 5, special for you guys that confuse. Borrow, lend. Which is the correct one here? 5. I haven't got enough money for lunch. Could you me some money? So you're gonna give, you're gonna lend, or you're gonna receive, you're gonna borrow. I don't have enough money for lunch. Could you me some money? Could you lend or could you borrow? Luiz thinks it's difficult and Gabriela thinks it's lend. Samuel thinks it's lend. Sergio borrow. Marcia lend. Very, very good for everybody that said lend. Can you lend me some money? Can you give me some money? Okay, you give me, you lend me the money. Okay, and I borrow, I receive. Okay, guys, lend and borrow is a problem for basic, for intermediate, for advanced. It's very confusing. especially when you're speaking, right? In the middle of your fluency, you're not gonna think lend, give, borrow, receive, but you have to practice, okay? Guys, we're coming to an end. Unfortunately, we finished the topics for today. But before you go, I have some important information for you that I spoke in the beginning of the class, and I will repeat again right now. Guys, in 5 minutes, you're gonna receive a link to do a satisfaction research, to do a pesquisa de satisfação. Very, very important for us, especially for me as a teacher, to see what I can improve, what I can do better for next class, okay? For the next course. And also, when you finish completing the satisfaction research, we know that you did the course, so you can receive the certificate of the course, okay? Now, on Thursday, I'm gonna do with you guys a review on all the classes, all the topics, and I'm gonna release for you a new product. So Seed is gonna do a new course that you guys can try out, and I think you're really gonna like, okay? But Thursday, I tell you a little bit more about this course, okay? Guys, thank you very much. I'm so sad that the course is ending because I really, really liked everyone here, everybody. Walter, Luiz, Samuel, Jaine, Letícia, everyone that's here. Edson, Edmilson, thank you very much. Thursday, we come back with our final class, okay? See you. Have a good night. Bye-bye.